Hello friends, good morning and welcome to my channel The Age Rider. Today friends, it's Friday. It's a warm Friday morning of July and there's nothing better to do, so I thought I'd rather take you guys on a ride to Mamzar beach. Let's see how it all turns out to be. It's hot and humid out here in Dubai, and let's go for a ride. At the moment I'm parked in my residential building, and here we go. Right now, let's go ahead. Stay with me friends, let's go for a drive. It looks to be a beautiful day. It's hot and sunny. In the covered parking it looks quite good, but let's see how it turns out to be when I get onto the road and experience the climate out there. All right, I'm getting out of my building. All right, looks to be a good day. There's not much of sunshine. It's early in the morning. It's just 8 in the morning in Dubai. Beautiful day, not much crowded because it's a holiday, it's a Friday. So let's get on to these roads and see how good a drive we can have. Alright, at the moment I'm in Al Ghasais, which is a residential area. You can see these buildings out here. It's quite silent, very quiet Friday morning. Okay, you have Mitsubishi ASX right there in front of me. It's red and looks beautiful. Alright, now I need to take a left turn. Alright, the signal is turned green, and let's see if I can catch up with that signal. Alright, that's great. I hope the view is clear, friends. It's quite a short drive, but it's quite a good drive also. As you can see, there's not much of traffic also, being a Friday morning. Beautiful roads. You know, you literally feel like you're on an aircraft because there is absolutely no vibration. You know, the roads are so smooth, you feel like you're on an aircraft, except for that slight bumps which you also feel on an aircraft when you run into those little air pockets. Now if I take right from here, we are going to Al Nahda. Alright, I'll just take a little turn to the right just to show you the residential area. It's quite good, you know, it's a lot of buildings up here. So now I am on Al Nahda Street. Alright. On the right hand side you can see the old time NMC Specialty Hospital and all those buildings. You know, it's a high residential area, quite reasonably priced. Okay, let's hope I get the signal also. Alright, cool. So now we are driving on Al Nahda Street. Now friends, if you can see on the right hand side, there is this row of buildings. You get hundreds of restaurants there, high-end to normal restaurants. You know, they have all the type of restaurants. You can see Nesto, which is a very famous hypermarket chain here in Dubai and all over the UAE. And now you can see the start with the big mart, then you see all those restaurants. I'm not sure if you can see the right hand side, but you get to see so many of these restaurants serving gorgeous, amazing food. You know, all that you see on the right hand side are amazing restaurants. Okay, now I would take a U-turn from here. You can see the footbridge, which is quite good looking. Now this area is kind of industrial area, so there's nothing much to see here except for these buildings on the right hand side, right? Alright, now I've just taken a U-turn because you know, that was an industrial area, then there wasn't much to see anyway. So I had just turned off the camera for a little while. Now I'm back on the Al street. You can see those buildings on the right hand side, which is quite big. Quite a lot of tall buildings, all residential. You can see the beautiful Dubai taxis parked on the right hand side of my car. The taxis are really good, clean and well maintained, well behaved drivers, and you see it, they are the finest taxis, I can say. What you see on the right hand side is the Al Sahara Mall in Sharjah. Now on the left hand side is the Dubai side, and on the right hand side is what you see is the Sharjah side of the Emirates. Alright? Now once again I am at the signal. It's turned green and I hope I can catch up with the signal. Alright, very well done. Yet another signal. It's red at the moment and also turning green, and I hope I can make it through this because I really don't want to stop at a signal. You know, it's quite frustrating sometimes. Alright, now on the right you can see the Dubai bus, which is again a gorgeous service, an amazing service Dubai government provides us. You know, beautiful buses, amazing, well maintained, clean, and beautiful coverage. Right now I'm supposed to be taking a right turn to head to Al Mamzar beach. Okay, hang on with me friends, let's take a look at the oncoming roads. Okay, now if you see the gantry out there, if I take right I'll be driving to the Emirate of Sharjah. But today we are not going to Sharjah, we are just driving on this road which leads us to Al Mamzar beach. You can see the Dubai taxi in front of you. Beautiful taxis. Fantastic roads, you know, they are so smooth, you literally don't feel you are driving, you know, it's so smooth, so good. Alright, we have a petrol filling station upcoming there, which is by Enoch. I don't need to fill in fuel, but I just driving through there just to show you guys the standard they maintain on your petrol filling stations. You know, they are amazing. You can see these CCTV cameras there, and if you can see, you have all these outlets there, freeze, and then you have the Zoom mini supermarket, happy shopping on the move. That's what they say, that's what their logo says. Alright, getting back to the road. Alright, we are back on the road, and if I take the right turn from here, we are going to Al Mamzar beach. quiet morning, no traffic at all. Friday morning, people are basically sleeping, catching up some rest. Probably had a long week with all that workload and things like that. Now we are on the Mamzar Beach Street. Alright friends, this beach, it's a man-made beach. It's quite long. Sometimes you see a lot of water skiing and water sports and things like that. But today, being early morning, I don't see much happening on the beach. Anyway, I will stop at the beach for a while and let's see how it all turns out. Now what you see ahead of you is skyscrapers on the Sharjah side of the Emirates. Alright, I'm gonna take a U-turn. Alright friends, when I take the U-turn, you can see a row of trees, well planted green trees. You know, if you can see that, that's green trees. They are basically planted there to cover a toilet, a public toilet. You know, they have camouflaged that toilet so that you know, people on the road don't really get to see those toilets out there. See a couple of guys cycling in the morning. Now you can also get to see the Dubai bus, which is the double-decker bus, the public bus there. Amazing buses. That bus there. Oh my god, it's gonna take a right turn, so I'm so sorry. I need to go straight. Now we are again on the Mamzar Street. I'm gonna take the car into the parking or the service road. What you see ahead of me is a nice little cafeteria. Serves fantastic tea, coffee, fresh juices and a lot more good foodies. Alright, in this area you find quite many cars parked. Alright. Quite a beautiful beach. It's a man-made beach. You won't believe it's a man-made beach. Alright, once again on the right hand side, if you can see the green there, it's basically covering a public toilet there. Alright? Amazing. Dubai is amazing. Like I always say, you know, you don't need to talk about Dubai. Dubai talks for itself. Alright. The beach seems to be a little crowded, but then again you have a lot of wide spaces where you can just walk and take a little video. You can see the beach, my friends. Don't you think it's beautiful? Alright, I guess we can park the car somewhere here and then probably take a walk into the beach, to the beach. Alright? Alright, what you get to see is the Mamzar Beach. The waters are so clean and beautiful. We have a few people bathing in this water. Now when I lift my camera up, friends, what you get to see is the Sharjah skyline on the other side of the beach. Now, if you believe, what you see on the other side is the Emirate of Sharjah, right across the Mamzar man-made beach. Alright? Don't you think that's amazing? Once again to the beautiful water. Now friends, I'll give you a 360-degree view of this beautiful Mamzar beach, alright? What you see is Sharjah on the other side of the beach. As you turn around, you are back in Dubai. What you see across the shore is the Dubai side of Al Mamzar. Right? Alright, let me once again show you the skyline of Sharjah across the waters. It's amazing. Beautiful skies, amazing scene. Alright. Unfortunately today I can't see any water skiing happening here. That's always a beautiful thing to see. Surprisingly, you even have an ATM machine installed on the beach for your convenience, you know. It's an ATM by Emirates and Bailey. Alright, right here at the Al Mamzar beach. And here you get to see the amazing bus stops of Dubai, air-conditioned, maintained and run by RTA, Road Transport Authority of Dubai. It's beautiful. Will you call it a bus stop? It's amazing, friends, it's amazing. And that's what you get to see inside the bus stop. It's coronavirus season, and if you look at the seats, they even put markings on the seat saying maintain social distancing, not to sit in certain places. Amazing, don't you think that's amazing? And at the beach, you get to see the safety instructions for your own safety. So follow these rules and you are safe out here in Dubai beaches. And here, friends, you have the full list of what to do and what not to do at the beach. That's fantastic. The way they have displayed it, it's amazing. Fantastic. And once again, the skyline of Sharjah. A lot of skyscrapers. It's quite windy out here. I'm literally being blown. You get to see these lifeguard stations everywhere in here and there. You know, they are here to take care of you, keeping a close watch on all the beachgoers. play area here. Just got quite a lot of equipment to do some exercise on the beach. Quite cool. Looks all new, fresh. Not much crowded because of Friday. And here you see a footpath which is dedicated to people of need. You know, they really take into consideration every person in the society, be it the needy or whoever. That's Dubai. When you talk about Dubai, there's so much to talk. Dubai is amazing. On the beach, I caught up with this palm tree, which has got fruits already. Now, if I take you closer, you can get to see those orange-colored dates, you know, ready to be plucked. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful trees providing you fantastic shade. Right? Gorgeous. And if you see here, you can see the bath area where you can literally take a bath after your swim in the Mamzar beach. It's quite windy. But then again, you have these palm trees lined up all over. Litter boxes are placed basically at every 100 meters, including an ashtray to stub up your cigarette. Alright now friends, I'm back in the car. It's been quite hot out there, my God, it's literally hot. Let me get my car reversed and then cover the rest of the Mamzar road. Okay, which is parallel to the Mamzar beach itself. Alright, quite many people. Slowly, crowd is getting on, even though it's hot. It's a hot day out there, but then again you do have a little crowd up there. You have these speed breakers every now and then to stop you from speeding on this service road, right? Alright, it's a beautiful ride. It's been a beautiful day and I've loved it. I've loved it. Every moment of it. I've loved it. Oh, now I'm gonna stop here for a second or two because I wanted to show you this golf tree, which is a national tree, I guess, of the UAE. I hope it is the golf tree. Now, if you can see there, that big bunch providing you a lot of shade, looks to be a golf tree. All right, let me reverse my car once again, and here we go. You can see these palm tree leaves blowing up. You know, it's quite windy out here today, and it's beautiful. Now I'm getting onto the main road. You have this Dubai taxi which is gonna get in front of me. Amazing. Amazing drive. Now if you see on the right hand side, you can see this gentleman with a UAE flag. You know, it's beautiful to see the UAE flag. And guess that is it. If you can see the middle of the roads, they have got a lot of olive trees planted out here. I've never seen them bear any fruits, but they seem to grow quite well. Yeah. And that, I guess, is the end of the Mamzar Beach Road. Now if I go straight, I will be going into the Mamzar Beach Park, which is an amazing park. We've been there many times, making barbecue and things like that. It's an amazing park. You should visit that. It's beautiful. A lot of greenery, a lot of activity, a lot of barbecue bins and things like that. So you can literally have an amazing time out there. Guys, I hope you are enjoying this drive. If you see the roads, you can see how good it is. I tried to avoid the view of my bonnet to the maximum possible, but I don't have a stand or a mount which can literally be used to, you know, be fixed on my dashboard so that the bonnet of my car is not visible. Well, anyway, I don't think that matters much as long as you can get to see the road and the surroundings. So I'm feeling quite hungry also. I haven't had my breakfast. So early in the morning, when I just woke up from my sleep, I thought about going for this drive so that I can put this across to you, my friends, guys who have not seen Dubai yet, guys who have never come to Mamzar Beach, you know. So I thought I'll just get this little video done. So we share what we get to see. It's quite sandy. There's sandstorm, a slight sandstorm blowing, if you can see it across the road. Yeah. This is kind of a dangerous climate. Also, this is the time when you end up catching a cold and fever and things like that. This blowing sand, they're so fine, they get into your lungs, and then you end up, you know, with a kind of fever, a cold and things like that. Right now I'm getting back to the main road, back home. On your left hand side you can see some monumental buildings, which is quite nice. Now I live in a place called Algeciras, and now I'm driving towards Algeciras. Now you can see how people follow the signals out here, the traffic signals. They're very strict out here in Dubai. You better follow the traffic rules or you are in trouble. Stay with me, friends. It's not going to be long before I reach home. So on my way back, I guess there is one more ANOC petrol station, which again I will take you in just to show you the cleanliness and the overall setup of the petrol filling stations in Dubai. It's just not in Dubai, it's all over the UAE. The petrol filling stations are so well made, so professional, you know, so clean, and most of them are covered with all kind of restaurants like the Texas chicken and Kentucky fried chicken and McDonald's and whatnot. they have this Zoom mini store and almost all the petrol stations where you can, you know, simply pop in to buy some essentials, some drinks or some little bites, some chocolates or something like that. Amazing. Boy, I've been blessed. I've been living in here in Dubai for the last 25 years and I feel so blessed. I'm so happy. It's my home away from my home. And thank God for that. Coming into the next signal. If I take left, I go to Amman Road. Okay, on the right hand side what you see is the Millennium School, and also there's another school which the name is not clear yet. I will, oh okay, it says Mushrif School, private school. Okay. I wanted to play some music on the background, but you know, due to this copyright problems, you know, I rather not play any music, but put in some music while I do some post editing. The software I use to edit, they've got some free copyright free music, which I guess I should be using. All right, the signal is green now. This is the Mushrif private school, and then you get the Millennium School. You get to see this beautiful footbridge with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's picture. Get to see KFC, then you have Papa Mary's, then you have Pizza Hut, Grand Loop service station, and here I am, I'm taking you into this petrol station again. You can see that car which is kept under promotion. You have the Dubai Summer Surprise going on, and if you're lucky you get to win that Mercedes-Benz. And this is another petrol station where you can get to see all these Barclay and Royal Karachi and Burger King, then you have Zoom, then you have the Texas chicken, right? They are simply mind-blowing. Amazing. Why, Dubai is amazing. There ain't no words to explain or talk about Dubai because it's so amazing that you just don't need to talk about Dubai. Dubai will talk for itself. Alright friends, this is one short drive I've taken you today. We have upcoming holidays, 5 days holidays for Eid, and I guess during those days I'll take you for some longer rides through the Sheikh Zayed Road and Jumeirah Lake Towers and JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residence, and Jumeirah Beach Road for that instance, and many other, the Uptown Dubai and many other places. So I hope you guys will stay with me and get to watch those videos where you can see a lot more parts of Dubai right? I also want to take a metro ride where I can really cover the Dubai skyline. I would rather board the metro from the first station, which is the Rashida station, and go all the way up to Jebel Ali, so that you get to see the whole of Dubai metro, green channel and the red channel. Okay, I need to take a U-turn from here to head for my home. Okay. And then, friends, it's the right turn from here, and I'm just a few meters away from my building. Now watch. The entrance to the building is from the rear side. So here I am entering my building. Let me open that gate up with this remote. And here we go into my building. Well, I hope I can find a covered slot, which is quite difficult on a weekend, because most of the people are home, they are not going anywhere, and I guess I should be very lucky enough to find a covered plot. You can see how big this building is. We have around 365 odd apartments in this building. Alright, I get to find a covered parking. Thank God for that, because it's kind of windy and stormy. I don't want my car to be covered with dust and sand. Thank you, Lord, for that covered parking. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this ride or the drive with me, and will stay with me for many more rides. Alright? Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.